Welcome to another edition of Rockers for Christ Verse of the Week. Um, we are in our series Learning Luke. As you can see, I posted I believe it was yesterday. Yeah, I posted yesterday's series, A Father's Plan, a Bible Study for Dads. Also did a podcast on my new phone, so it's better audio now, so you'll be able to hear my voice more better. So let's get into our series, Learning Luke. If you haven't yet seen this series, go back and look at these videos. We're up to 14 now, so we finished chapter 13 the last time, and that was which was last year. Well, not quite, a couple of days ago, but in reality, it was last year, because it was 2 days ago. It was 2016. So I made the video before the new year and just posted it yesterday in the new year. So we're in 2017. This is the year for Rockers for Christ to get off the ground, hopefully, and we'll be looking forward to moving ahead in this series things, and more books, more videos, more podcasts ahead. So let's get into our series, Learning Luke. And it came to pass, and they went to the house of the chief Pharisee to eat bread and on Sabbath day, and they watched him. And behold, a certain man before him, he had dropsies. And Jesus answered, speaking to the lawyer and the Pharisees, and saying, Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath day? And they held their peace, and took him and healed him and let him go. And answered and say, What is shall ye have a ass or oxen fall into a pit, and will not straightway pull him out of the pit on the Sabbath? And they could not answer again in these things. So he put forth a parable of these was bidden, and he was marked how close up the chief room, saying unto them, When thou art bidden with any man, by any man to the wedding, sit not down the highest room, lest more than honorable man that has bidden unto him. And he that bade thee and to come and to thee, give this man a place, and shall begin with shame to take the lowest room. Then thou art bidden, go sit down in the lowest room. And then he that by thee cometh and saith to thee, Friends, go to the highest. Then thou worship in the presence of them, and sit with me and with them. Therefore exalting themselves shall be abased, and humbleth himself and exalted. He saith also that bind him then maketh a dinner and a supper. Call not thy friends, nor brothers, nor kinsmen, nor rich neighbors, lest also bind these again, and recommit and made thee. For market the feast, and pour the mid and the lame and the blind. He that blessed can recover thee, and he that repented at the resurrection, that as a just. And when one of these things sit and meat and hear these things, saith, Blessed is he that shall eat bread in the kingdom of God. And he saith that a certain man had made a great supper, and by many, and sit in the servants and supper time to say unto thee, that we bid come, for all things now ready. And all one consent began to make exalted. The first said unto them, I bought a piece of ground, and must go and see. I pray thee, have me exalted. And another one said, 5 yokes and oxen, and prove thee. I have me exalted. And another said, I have a wife, and therefore I cannot come. And the servant came and sought the Lord for these things. And the master of the house began anger and said to the servant, Go not to quicken to the streets and the lame in the city, and bring them in, whether the poor and maimed, thou hast the blind. And the servant said, Lord, if they done as thee hast commanded, yet there is room. And the Lord said to the servant, Go to the highways and the hedges, and compel them to come in the house that may be filled. And he say unto thee, None of these men which is bidden shall taste of my supper. And he went to the multitude with them, and turned and said unto them, If any man shall come to me, has not the father and the mother, the wife and the children, brother and a sister, yet own life also, cannot be my disciple. Therefore, thou whosoever does not bear his cross and come after me, deny to be my disciple. For which ye intending to build a tower, sit not down first and counteth the cost, whether ye have suffered it first finish it. Thus hath any the foundation not finished it, all began to mock him, saying, This man began to build and is not able to finish. Nor what king shall make against another king sitteth not yet down first, and consumeth rather he be able to 10,000 to meet him, or come against him with 20,000. Or else, the other great way of sendeth a bandage and desire desireth conditions of peace, and likewise whatsoever he shall be that he seeketh not, he has, and he cannot be my disciple. Salt is great, but salt lost its savor, whatsoever shall it be seasoned. If neither fit in the hand, neither yet for the dunghill any man cast it out. He that is near, let him hear. That is chapter 14. And if you have any questions, you can put them at the comment page for this series, and I'll try to answer the best I can. If I can't, I'll get someone that I can answer this question. So we finished up chapter 14 in this series. We'll be starting next time in chapter 15. And I hope everyone is having a good year. Make your New Year's resolutions. Put them at the comment pages as well. I like to hear what your New Year's resolutions are for the new year. And give me a thumbs up if you like the videos. Please subscribe to the channel. Keep watching for more. Thank you.